And also, I was thinking about the new generation. So here in America, Gen Z is a little bit confused. I'm wondering, what is Gen Z like in Israel?
Very different, very, very different. And the reason why they're so different is because of the military service. One of the things that I see here in America is that people take for granted the very liberties that they've been granted. They take for granted that America is a democracy. They take for granted all those things that Israelis know they have. Maybe because it's a country still young. You know, my son, you could say technically is a Gen Z, but he's acutely aware of the sacrifice that his grandfather made for Israel's independence, right? My father was injured twice during the 1948 war, and was a great patriot and great Zionist and so on. And so they go. There's still an element in Israel of people are being judged by their contribution to the collective effort. So it's not entirely a culture that is based on individualism like here, and which is one of the things that we now see about Gen Z. It's all about them. It's how they feel. They use their own feelings as hard evidence. If their feelings are hurt, then they say damage was done. No, no damage was done. If you disagree, I've experienced that in the classroom of students that disagree with something and they respond in a very bizarre way. So it's the inability to deal with challenges. It's the inability to deal with complexity, right? All of that may exist in Israel, but to a much lesser degree. And the Israelis are still being judged by their contribution to the collective, especially to the army.